Good evening, and thank you for tuning in to Sacred Rose Tarot 1111. Today we have a message coming to us from Archangel Uriel. Let's see. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to help grow the channel. All comments are welcome. And also, please remember that not every message is going to resonate, so only take what resonates and leave anything that doesn't. The Archangel Uriel card comes to us today from the Archangel Fire Oracle by Alexandra Wenman. And it says here, card 6 for Uriel is about salvation. Uriel's name means fire of God or flame of God, as the vibrant firefly and plumes coming from his palms in the image of him as a gentle Balinese man on the card suggest. Uriel is the keeper of the flame of divine love. He teaches us the path of salvation, helps purify our hearts and release lower energies, such as guilt and anger, which may cloud our judgment. Call upon Uriel to help resolve arguments and bring forgiveness and healing into tense situations. He can help you start afresh and let go of hurts and grudges. Also known as the Angel of Earth, which is awesome because today is Earth Day, Uriel watches over our planet and the elements. He is the supreme counselor and one of the wisest of the archangels, so you can ask him to assist whenever you have an interview or exam, or if you need the answer to a difficult question. He'll sharpen your senses so the answers you are seeking pop into your head. His message says, let go of anger and unforgiveness and let my flame of love illuminate your heart. I can help free you from emotional pain. If you do not know the right words to say, call upon me and I will speak through your heart. What a beautiful message. Thank you, Archangel Uriel, for bringing us today's message. All right, our first card out comes to us from the Sacred Light Oracle by Anna Stark, and it is number 19, Light Activation. 19. 9 plus 1 is 10, so we have new beginnings happening. Completion, like a completion of a cycle, so a new beginning is getting ready to happen. Light activation, it says evolution of spirit, actioning of plans, and transcendence. And I really love this card. There's a lot going on, but it really is quite beautiful. All right, let's see what it says here. And this card comes to us from the Sacred Light Oracle by Anna Stark. And it says, when the body lights up in an attunement or activation, it triggers a beacon for the soul to communicate with the physical body. Overseen by the ancient Tibetan master Dwa Kul, activations can bring deep healing and transcendence. Regardless of physical sensation, these activations occur on an energetic and emotional level. Activations, which can be physical or spiritual in nature, amplify your personal connections with the world and energy around you. Essential for the evolution of human consciousness, activating energy centers, intuition, healing abilities, life force, or kundalini can happen gently or abruptly given your chosen personal path. Awakening dormant DNA and hidden memories, activations are dominantly positive experiences that encourage your mind to connect more closely to your soul and spirit. Transmissions, awakenings, and spiritual prophecy will occur now, so have a paper and pen ready. Ascension Master Dwa Kul asks you to be clear with your intentions, as conflicts will be triggered by stress. Choose to let go of fear and let your soul guide you on a journey of self-discovery. Your soul is in a constant state of learning, so learning a new skill and planning future education are favorable now. Be realistic in your approach, otherwise you will set yourself up to fail, repeating self-sabotaging behaviors. Being stubborn will only keep you stuck in places that your soul doesn't want to be in. Your soul is seeking new challenges. Let yourself be free. Ascended Master Dwa Kul. Sacred Crystal Charoite. I'm not sure if that's Charoite. I'm not sure exactly how to say that. The affirmation says, I activate and awaken my soul's divine intelligence. Beautiful. All right. And the cards that came out to clarify this were Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups traditionally speaks of being very emotionally centered, making more heart-centered decisions, and just being very loving, sort of having that like motherly, accepting type energy, very It's a very welcoming, sort of non-judgmental, creates a safe space for others to be around, very caring. Also, we have Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups can speak about somebody who is bringing in some new ideas. Perhaps this activation is going to bring in new ideas. And this also could speak to where it was talking about furthering education, seeking new types of things to learn. So this could sort of let you know that you're ready for it. You're suited up, you're armored up, you're ready to go. Basically just take those steps. Your heart's in the right place, and learning will be successful. So that's good. And then we also have Ace of Swords. So that's the truth. Yeah. It's very balanced, in fact. Very balanced. And then we have the Hanged Man. So it's probably something that this may come as no surprise to you. However, you may have been thinking about it lately, perhaps trying to get a new perspective on how you can maybe shift some things around in your daily schedule to make that happen. So that's good. Okay. Yeah, I like it. Light activation. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like traditional education. Maybe you're thinking about taking a class on Tantra, different breathing techniques. It could be something about sound bowls, or frequencies. What does all this frequency stuff mean anyway? Maybe you want to dig deeper into that. Maybe you're looking for something that has to do with Kundalini awakening. Maybe you want to learn about breath work, or Reiki, or any number of things. There's a ton of different modalities out there. So perhaps that's something you're interested in, and this is kind of a big yes to do that, so that's good. Our next card out from the same deck is card number 15, Galactic Vibration, Personal Conviction, Raising Your Resilience, and Direct Channel. This is a beautiful card. I love all these colors. So it's like soft, but also very powerful. There's a lot of feminine energy. She's super, super soft to me, but there's like just massive power behind her with like the lightning and this big sphere. But I think it's talking about like she's kind of calm. She's not like making anything sort of forcefully happen, but she's very aware of all this power going on around her. We're going to have to read the card and see what it says. 15, 5 plus 1 is 6. Uriel's card is 6. So this is very much in alignment with what he wants to bring the message to us today. So let's read it. And this again comes to us from the Sacred Light Oracle by Anna Stark. It says here, Om was thought to be the first sound heard throughout the universe. The mystical syllable has been associated with cosmic sound and divine principles for centuries. While scientists can only speculate at the age of the universe, its vibrational influence continues to alter the Earth's surface and structure. A galactic connection often feels like a lightning bolt shooting down through your higher crown at the speed of light. Being energetically tapped by a higher dimensional galactic energy of evolved consciousness is an intense experience and not one to be taken lightly. These high energies of 100% pure light consciousness operate on a vastly different scale to any other energy form. Those that experience these connections are direct channelers. Caution is always required at this level. The galactic vibration is one of divine expression. The universe's continual energy expansion alongside the remnants of its early beginnings is the very reality of creative and divine intelligence. Galactic Ascension Master Galadriel is encouraging you to explore your innate connection to the universal God spark. As you are called to a higher purpose, you will be a support and strength for others who experience troubled times. Continuing in the face of your own adversity builds resilience and conviction of spirit. The photographic beauty of star systems will inspire you to further your connection to the stars as you gaze at the wonder of their mysterious, universal creation, reminding you to aim high and reach for the stars. Helping humanity is also a conscious choice to help yourself. Galactic Master Galadriel. Sacred Crystal Tektite Affirmation. I activate my galactic vibration for higher humanity. I speak with informed guidance. Beautiful. That's lovely. And it's interesting that it came right after this card, and it was talking about taking that higher learning and moving forward with it. And then we had the Hangman, talking about getting perspective and everything. So it could be something you've been pondering and thinking about. And it's interesting. We talked about like different things like frequency here. We talked about sound. We talked about also channeling. Perhaps you've been feeling like maybe you're getting some messages and you kind of want to explore that more about channeling. That could be something. If that resonates, take it. If it doesn't, leave it for somebody else. So the tarot cards that came out to clarify this card, number 1 was the World. So time for a new cycle, ending of old cycles, a new cycle's beginning. Also indicates, big change. Is a very positive card. And this comes on, this is a, major arcana, so already has a lot of energy. And it comes on this card, which is super big energy as well. And it's card number 21 in the tarot. You see XXI up there, Roman numerals. Perhaps you're seeing 10101. Perhaps you're seeing 1010, any kind of synchronicities like that. And so yeah, there's something new coming, something new, big. This is a big energy. This is like kind of like something you're supposed to do. And this card mentioned the God spark, so this could be tapping into that overall God consciousness. And so that Christ consciousness that you may hear about, wanting to help others, making yourself to be available to help others is a beautiful thing. It's also just. We have justice here, another major arcana. So there's something about the timing here, and whatever it is you're thinking about doing is very just. It's good for the overall collective. It's good for other people, not only yourself, but other people as well. And so it's like lining up sort of perfectly with this divine message that's coming through. So it may be part of your divine plan, your divine purpose here in this incarnation. And you're out of your love for others, your love for humanity. That's beautiful. Wow. That really is a beautiful energy. It just made my heart happy. And we have here this like angel symbol here. So yeah, this is divine. And traditionally speaking, this could be like a new love coming in, that kind of thing. But here with the energy that's going on right now, I think it's just love for humanity, love for your fellow man, balancing out divine masculine, divine feminine in a way that serves others, not just yourself. That's beautiful. And that's like a big love energy, love for others. And then we have death in reverse. Traditionally speaking, the death card number 13, is so a lot of people are afraid of it, but it's really not something to be afraid of because it talks about transformation, metamorphosis, becoming a new creation. And I like to sort of think of the butterfly when I talk about this card. So when you think about the butterfly and that massive transformation it goes through, undergoing, from becoming a caterpillar into this chrysalis and like basically butterfly soup, and then it creates this beautiful flying being that's absolutely magnificent. And even now to this day, scientists cannot explain what really goes on in there. So yeah, this talks about death and rebirth. However, this came in the reverse. So this tells me, whoever this is resonating with, you've already done your transformation. You've already gone through your awakening, and you're just ready for this next step. And you're probably reaching out and asking your higher self, your guides, even praying to God, Source, Jesus, Universe, whoever, asking, hey, what can I be used for to help my fellow man? How can I be useful? How can I demonstrate love in a way that's just, in a way that is divine, and stepping into this thing that you want me to do, whatever it is, to help the overall collective, help raise the vibration of the earth. That's really beautiful energy, guys. I love that. Okay, so you may have noticed Michael's card is also out here. Michael, Archangel Michael, obviously needs no introduction. He's probably the most well-known archangel of all. He's very powerful. He is a leader of legions of armies. He is considered like the strongest, biggest protector. Also, a guide for right and wrong, those sort of things. You can call on him if you're ever scared, or you need extra courage, or you're in a situation where you feel a little bit afraid. He can definitely help you with that. And so his card number is 23. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 is the number of change. And it's interesting enough, the sword, yes, the Ace of Swords came out. And I like to also call this Michael's Sword of Truth. So It's interesting that Michael came out too. And I kind of felt like when he came out, it's sort of like, I got your back, brother, to Uriel, you know, like not only is Uriel giving this message and bringing these divine messages of like hope and encouragement and like pressing on and ascending, transcending, being strong, you know, that you've got some new talents and things, spiritual gifts probably coming in. He's like, you can do it. Be strong. You can do this, right? So that's exciting. And when you know it, his card came out, Archangel Michael. For him, this is, it's two different decks, obviously, but this one is from the same Sacred Light Oracle deck. And I thought it was interesting that he came out reminding us here that you really do have the heart of a warrior and you have divine protection. And bam, there he is, divinely protecting us, right? All we need to do is ask. Remember that angels are always there to help you. So the only thing we need to do is ask, and they'll be right there at the ready. And they love helping us. They love it when we reach out to them. So feel free to reach out to them anytime. And also talks about synchronicities. So we have a lot going on with Michael here. And the first card out was the Tower. So there may be some sort of shocking, unsuspected revelation that's about to come up. The Tower is kind of, a lot of people see it as like, you know, negative energy or something bad happening. I mean, it kind of looks pretty bad. There's people flying out of this tower here. But see how this lightning bolt's coming from the divine? It's like, bam! It's one of those situations where you may have heard the term when people pray, like, God move or move me, like make something happen in my life. I'm kind of like in this frozen state. I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to, you know, make my move. Do I move forward? Do I move back? What's happening? And it's sort of like, bam, God comes in, strikes, you know, sends this massive lightning bolt, shakes things up a little bit. And a lot of times it's considered to be, you know, unexpected or shocking revelation or something to that effect. So it could be that something to do with this level up that you're experiencing is maybe a little bit shocking. Like perhaps you feel like people aren't open to hear what you have to say, or maybe you feel like people aren't going to accept this new level up that you're experiencing, that you're going through, this new soul growth, this activation and transcending, and perhaps you're afraid of how people are going to view that. I'm kind of getting that. And Michael's here to encourage you and provide, you know, help provide that courage that you may need to move through that. And sometimes we have to think about it and go within to determine how it's really going to look right for each and every one of us, because all of our steps and stories are different, right? Our journeys are unique to us, and we're all at different places on our journey. So if you have not taken the time to go within, and maybe there's a little bit more to do, which would pair perfectly with this card, actually, because it was talking about now's the time for that extra learning. Maybe this says it's time for you to seek that master so that you can be their, what do you call it? They're like, the word escapes me, but they're protege, they're, you know, somebody they're teaching, their student, master and student. So somebody who's an expert in their field, basically. Somebody who's gone through the journey, who is very skilled and mastered at what it is you want to learn, and that way you can learn from them. So this could be a situation that's more like a one-on-one type thing. Of course, you know, take it as it resonates. If this, you know, fulfilling this higher education type pursuit is something that's not a spiritually related thing, that's totally okay, right? If that's your path, that's your path. And if it is something that's totally spiritually related and you're kind of like, well, how do I approach somebody and ask them to be my master and I be their apprentice? Apprentice, that's the word. You know, how do I do that? So this would encourage you, go within, because the teacher is there. And when the student is ready, the teacher will appear, basically is what that means. And then we have a decision needs to be made, Two of Swords. And a lot of times this means it's not a right or wrong type of decision. It's a right or left. Like, do I go this way? Do I go that way? And whatever decision you make is going to be the right decision. But this card indicates a decision needs to be made so that you can move forward. You can move in whatever direction it is. It's right for you and your situation and your story. But some sort of forward action needs to take place. You need to take the blindfold off, uncross your heart, be a little bit more compassionate, and move forward in love. Because we have the Ace of Cups here. This is the biggest cup of love in the entire deck. And it really speaks to divine love. This is a divinely guided thing, and your heart is overflowing. And I think this really coordinates very well down here when we learned about like this big love that you have for, you know, the universe and everything that's going on, and wanting to help others, and just having that big, mushy, you know, heart, love for your fellow man, and wanting to be kind and caring and all of that. That just didn't happen. I mean, it's a divinely ordained gift for you. So that's beautiful that this is sort of all coming through like that. And then the last card from the Sacred Light Oracle is card number 23. And Michael's card was also number 23. And that's interesting because we had 6 down here. 6 for Uriel, 23, 23. So it's sort of like this message. This middle card, sort of like this conduit, and then it's like, bam, driving it home. That's interesting, very interesting. So let me put this back here. We had Michael, clarifying Michael's card. So it's like, bam. I feel like somebody needs to be reminded that, yeah, even though you have this beautiful, soft, big, loving heart and you want to help others, you're still a warrior. You're still strong. This is divinely guided and protected. This is a gift from the universe. It's something that you've been made to do. So that's really beautiful. So here we have magical alchemy. That's awesome. Innovation, ingenuity, curiosity ahead of your time. And 23, 2 plus 3 is 5. Change. Alchemy is all about changing. Historically speaking, it would have been talking about like changing lead into gold. And quite frankly, alchemy was often considered like some sort of witchcraft, or some sort of like magic, or, you know, something like that. So it's often frowned upon, and in some cases can also cost you your life. So this is the last card coming to us today from the Sacred Light Oracle by Anna Stark. It says here, alchemy has always been viewed as a magical process. Ancient alchemic practice was usually performed in secrecy. Yep. Just like we just said, right? From fear of persecution and possible death, as the misunderstanding of chemistry in pre-medieval times meant it was often associated with demonic practice and with witchcraft and sacred magic. So yeah, it was very, very much frowned upon during that age. The magician Merlin is the ultimate alchemist, as he cohesively combined medicinal power and scientific principles to better the lives of himself and others through alchemic practice. Ingenious and resourceful, the developments created by his humbled curiosity have inspired generations. Ascended guide Merlin is here to place you on purpose. While you may feel your ideas are ahead of your time, brainstorming needs to be actioned. Strong opinions or fascinations with the world of alchemy, witchcraft, and magic encourage you to explore the enchantment of manifestation and creative invention. It's time to make and create, to get your hands dirty. Explore creative impulses, design and innovate. Let go of what you think you cannot do. When you place your mind on purpose, magic happens. Take advantage and illustrate your endeavors and future goals while Merlin's energy is at its peak. Mysteries are unsolved problems. Problems are challenges that need to be faced. Ascended Master Merlin. Sacred crystal is Merlinite, an affirmation, I acknowledge my inner magic. It is guided with loving creation. That's interesting. I love here where it says, where was it? Let go of what you think you cannot do. It's time to explore your creative impulses, design and innovate. Let go of what you think you cannot do. And the reason that stands out to me is because there is a saying, if you think you can, you're right. And if you think you can't, you're right. Well, if you stop and think about it, it's very true. Because if we think we can, we can. We put our internal resources, our mind, our resourcefulness, our stick-to-itiveness, our fortitude, all of that stuff into it, right? And we believe it with all we have, and we move forward in that confidence of knowing. But if we believe we can't, we're also right. Because if we stay stuck in that defeated mindset, then we're not going to do it, are we? We're not going to see it through. We're going to put ourselves in that little, we can't do this or that or blah, 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 right? But it's all a state of mind. And our perception is our reality. So remember, take each thought captive. If you have any struggles with any negative thoughts, any self-defeating type of thoughts, or self-sabotaging or defeatist attitude, anything like that, whether it has to do with old faulty programming, outdated programming that no longer serves you, perhaps it was projections and negative words that were pushed onto you by others who had those kind of problems, and they just kind of, pushed it outward to everybody around them, and you were sort of like the victim in that. It's okay to step out of that, right? We can disregard those old programming messages. We can throw away those things that no longer serve us, especially if it happened when we were young or like children and school age, things like that. That would really qualify as outdated programming that no longer serves us. And as adults, we can understand that we don't have to be bound by some negative ninny that wanted to project something on us that didn't really fit with who we are. And we don't have to accept it. We can let it go. Because it's very true that as a man thinketh, so is he. So whatever we think about, whatever we nurture in our mind, that is what will become our reality. So that's why it's so important to make sure that our thoughts are high, our thoughts are beautiful. We keep our thoughts on those things that are positive, things that are uplifting, things that keep us happy, keep us in that positive high vibration. Whether that means looking at pictures of the cosmos, like this card was saying, look at pictures of the stars, go on like NASA's website or the Hubble telescope or something, and look at those amazing pictures in outer space. That could be inspiring to somebody. Maybe it means stop and smell the roses on your way to work, or go in your backyard and look at your flowers, walk around barefoot in the grass. Those kind of things help us, right? To capture our thoughts, be in a place of groundedness, be in the here and now. Don't get stuck on past repeating patterns. Capture those thoughts, release them back into the universe. Say, hey, that's not me anymore. I give this back to the universe, and then replace it right there and then in that moment. If it's something like somebody said, oh, you can't do this or you can't do that, let it go. That's not my thought anymore. That no longer belongs to me. I don't associate with that anymore. I don't identify with that negative thought anymore. Instead, I am capable of doing X, Y, Z, or whatever it is I set my heart and mind to, because I'm fully capable and I'm a divine being, and this is part of my purpose, and I'm going to do it. So, speak those positive affirmations in your world. Reprogram your mind with those positive things that are really going to make a difference. Okay, I'll get off my soapbox. Sorry. All right, so getting back to our magical alchemy card here. The first card out, wouldn't you know it, is Temperance, which speaks all about alchemizing, being patient. And so this could also talk about, in terms of like what this Merlin card was talking about, being ready to try your hand at mixing it up a little bit. Maybe you want to learn about herbs. Maybe you want to learn about essential oils. How can I use plant medicine? How can I help people with maybe some homeopathic remedies? How can I explore becoming a naturopath, or, whatever that modality may be that you're interested in learning more about. But I kind of get I'm sort of getting doctor robes from this, and like the little doctor headlamp that they used to wear back in the day. So it could be something health related is what I'm kind of getting at. Something that is better to alchemize or change situations for the good of all. So this is beautiful energy, linking it all together here. And the next one is work. It takes work. And this Three of Pentacles really talks about masters of their craft. These people are artisans. They are the best at what they do. And so this isn't just a bunch of people that got together on a weekend and said, hey, had a random thought and said, hey, why don't we build a deck on your back patio? It's like, okay, sure, let's do it. No, this is something that these people are the skilled artisans and craftsmen that are the best at what they do. And it takes planning. It takes a lot of foresight. They're having a little meeting of the minds here. They want to get together and make sure that everything is aligning perfectly. So I'm getting a lot about alignment. 3, you could be working with 3 different people. This could be you, your higher self, and the divine working together. This could be you and your spirit team working together. I mean, it's just take it as it resonates, but it's not just a bunch of, regular people, regular Joes, I guess is what you call it. These are people that are masters at their craft. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles speaks of legacy wealth. So this could be something that is actually going to create a lifestyle for you or free you up from your current daily grind. I don't know exactly what you do, but perhaps this is something that's going to free you from that and allow you to really actually live the lifestyle, the legacy that you want to live, that you desire to live. You notice we have an old man here. We have a young couple here. We have a little kid hanging on this lady's leg over here. We have some dogs over here. So this is like big family energy. It could be maybe you want to, live on a plot of land with all of your family close to you. It's not uncommon in some ancient times and maybe not even so ancient times. When we first discovered America, the tribal people, the native people, lived in little tribes, little communes. It was more community. I'm hearing, yes, community, big, loud, I'm hearing community. So this could also be something that helps you to leave a legacy that's very fulfilling and enriching to you, to a community. You may be able to build something like a small level that's like helping other people. It's whatever this new skill, these new things, it could be more than one skill. I'm hearing a lot of this vibrations. I'm getting like Reiki healing. I'm hearing sound bowls, this channeling. And then we have this like naturopath stuff, like almost like doctor thing going on here. Something to do with some sort of medicine, plant medicine maybe. But all of these things is sort of creating this environment of like helping a small community of people. And in doing so is like on your little part of the world, you're doing everything you can. Let's see what our next card is. And really it's magic. It's creating magic. Wow. And you have all the tools you need. You have all the elements here. This is like really, really divinely guided. And that's 2 major arcana on top of this. And it's the alchemy card. So what's the likelihood of the Temperance and the Magician coming out on top of that? Wow. There's some magic happening here. This is incredible. Oh my goodness. Incredible. All right. We're getting ready to finish up here, guys. Thank you for bearing with me. If you've been on the in the video this far, thank you so much for that. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. It helps grow the channel and it's very much appreciated. All right, our next card out, Soul Star Activation. And this comes to us from the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle. We'll look at that cover in just a moment. Give credit where credit is due. Let's see. This looks like the head of Horus, like a side profile type of view. And we have the Soul Star Activation on top of him. It looks like the Merkaba. I'm not sure how you say it, but and it's not attached to him. It's just kind of sort of free floating above him there. And I do know the Soul Star chakra is about 6 inches above our head. And it's said to connect us directly to the divine. And I like how he's sort of made out of like prisms here. He's very sort of crystalline in nature, crystalline. And activation, we also had activation here. So we're getting another activation. Fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are. Beautiful. Remembering who you are. I love that. All right, let's read it. I'm excited. Okay. All right, so as promised, Gateway of Light Activation Oracle deck by Kyle Gray. Soul Star Activation. Fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are. The Soul Star chakra is the energy center that is found around 6 to 12 inches above the crown and connects us directly with soul wisdom. Okay, yeah, we just talked about that. Awesome. It is our gateway to the etheric realms, which hold all the lessons of all the incarnations that we have experienced. That's beautiful. I don't know about you guys, but I've always wondered, like, how many times have I done this? How many lives have I had? Like, what's going on here? So yeah, that's cool. All right, let's keep going. Through our soul star, we access information and wisdom like a computer connecting to the internet through broadband. Instead of having to move through the dimensions to access the information, we can remain, ooh, let's turn the page, that's exciting. Let's see. We can remain connected at all times and download support. Oh, the light's kind of weird. Hold on. As necessary. The Egyptian god Horus appears on this card as our spiritual guide. His hawk-headed image is said to illustrate his connection to the sun, moon, and stars. As a keeper of energetic portals to hidden realms, he can help us remember our starry origins, opic psychic vision, and connect directly with the wisdom that is held in the stars. That's fabulous. Okay. To connect, imagine yourself in a wide open space under a night sky filled with stars. Say, Horus, cosmic sky guardian, thank you for activating my soul star chakra so that I can remember on a soul level. Beautiful. I'm going to say that one more time. Horus, cosmic sky guardian, thank you for activating my soul star chakra so that I can remember on a soul level. Okay. And it says your message here, through your previous journeys, you have learned much about the inner workings of your soul and about the cycles of karma. Before this incarnation, you set a powerful intention to remember your divine origins. At this point, you are in a powerful space, for you are remembering who you truly are, and you know that you have it within you to make a great difference in your own life, the lives of those you love, and of course, the world. This remembering is in alignment with the soul contracts you made before coming to this realm. If you find yourself worrying if you are making the right decisions, know that even you aren't conscious of it. All that you have chosen so far is in accordance with your soul's evolutionary plan. And when you draw this gateway, you are opening up on higher levels. Woo! Bam! That's awesome. Man, that is so awesome. I don't know if you guys have ever done a past life regression hypnotherapy session, but it is phenomenal. And I really do 100%, I've done it twice, and I really do 100% feel like each time there is some dormant DNA that gets activated, some like knowing that you know is there, and it's like, bam, it gets lit up like a Christmas tree. And I think for me, I can't say exactly what's going on like scientifically, but it feels like to me that there's like parts of your brain that get unlocked, like old dormant parts that you haven't used in this lifetime or something. I don't know if it's like neural pathways or what, but it's pretty incredible and I love it. And I'm wondering if there's something here, somebody that's watching the video that may be interested in having that done, like a past life regression hypnotherapy session to find out more about their past incarnations. So if that's something you're interested in, I would definitely encourage you to check that out. And this one did talk about dormant DNA getting activated. So activation, boom. Double confirmation. Beautiful. All right, so we have King of Wands that came out on top of the Soul Star activation card. King of Wands is somebody who's very determined, who's focused, and doesn't always do things that are kind of like the norm or the status quo type of junk. No, this person is somebody who like charts their own path. They can go off the beaten path. They can dance to the beat of their own drum. They can come up with new creative ideas, and they have like the fortitude and the endurance needed to see it through. And so he's very focused. You can see he's sort of like looking in that one direction to kind of like indicate his ability to be focused on that. And all of these little salamanders on here are also on the Magician card. Let's see, Three of Swords. Three of Swords is like, can signify past heartbreak. Can also mean that there was something that maybe was sort of felt like with all of this other energy here, I'm not getting like a relationship like boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, divorce situation. I'm not getting that. I'm getting like there's something that perhaps is happening on this like global level, or even like just your community level. We had community very clearly with this card. Something happening that sort of pierces your heart. It's like stabs you in the heart. It's something that is kind of heartbreaking. Something that maybe you feel very strongly one way or the other about. It shouldn't be happening, or people shouldn't have to feel a certain way or suffer a certain way, or whatever this is for you, something that's heartbreaking on a global level or a local level, something that has to do with other people, a population of people, friends, family. It could be people you don't even know, but something is happening and it pierces your heart and you don't like it. And so this is sort of coming on here with this, like this King of Wands being focused on this Horus card. I'm going to set this up right here so we can see it a little better. But this could be part of why you're getting activated, so many activations. And that could be something happening on the global level because we all are really trying to ascend and raise the overall vibration of the planet. So perhaps what's happening to Mother Earth, it's Earth Day, right? What's happening to the planet, what's happening to the people on the planet. Something here has triggered you, has been stabbed you in the heart, kind of like pierced your heart in a way that caused you to sort of have this fast awakening or like a big massive awakening type of thing. And you're elevating quickly, elevating like multiple levels. And it's not something to be afraid of. It's something to have courage and embrace. Let's see. Okay. Because it's time. It's time. The Wheel of Fortune has turned. The Wheel of Fortune is a very auspicious card. So it's good. That means it's good for you. It's good luck all the way around. But when the Wheel of Fortune turns, it's divinely guided, divine timing. It means something in the past is over and done with, and something new has happened. Something new is taking place. And it's, again, it's fortunate. So it's a good thing happening. So when this pierced your heart, it was like, no more of that. I need to do something. I need something inside you sort of started to get activated. Something lit up. Like, see how his like chakras are lit up. See how she's all lit up. This guy's heart's all lit up. I mean, it's like something happened and something had to change with the alchemy. Something transformed within you. And you recognize it and you're ready to put the work in. You're ready to put the work in. Yeah. Because you know something's up. Something's going on. Something big is happening. And it's not just for you. And you have this big, beautiful love for other people. And you want to bring justice. You have love for others. You've done your transformation. We covered that already. And the world is here. And we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So yeah, this is big. This is big energy, you guys. Whew. And we also have Sirius Star Blessings. Yes, proceed, be seen, push through. That's really pretty. And to me, that looks like a lot of frequency too. Okay. And this also comes from the same deck as the Horus card. We're going to go ahead and find that really quick, because I've never pulled this card. So yeah, Kyle Gray, Gateway of Light Activation Oracle Guidebook. All right, Sirius Star Blessings. Sirius is the brightest star in the sky and was of the utmost importance to the ancient Egyptians. Had a little tie to Egypt here with Horus. All right. In fact, our current new year was celebrated as the coming of Sopdet, the goddess queen of Sirius, as during the last week of December. Sirius can be found high in the sky between midnight and dawn. The Sirius star system is the home of a race of humanoid beings who most likely live in a dimension higher than our own. It's believed that these beings can be contacted through spiritual practice. Tuning into them can enable us to receive high-frequency spiritual downloads. This card draws the bright light of Sirius and the support of Sirian star beings into our world. When it comes to us, it helps us find light in moments of darkness and uncertainty, and to continue on. We have some courage, right? Continuing on. The faith to muster in order to push forward. Let's see. And it's likely that you are connected to them on a spiritual level. And if you take time to locate the star in the sky, you might even have a sense of coming home. To connect, find an image of Sirius online or look for the star in the sky. Imagine a great beam of light coming down from it and washing over your being. Know that the electric blue frequency will be supporting you as you move forward. Your message, the message that comes with this gateway, is a giant yes. It brings the energy of wishing on a star and seeing that wish coming true. This is a time for you to move forward with any projects or ideas that you have felt called to carry out. There is an dun, 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 dun. Let's see what it says. I have to turn the page. 4444 on the clock. All right. Energy of positivity, abundance, and excitement surrounding you at this time. Whatever dreams you've been revisiting recently aren't dreams, but premonitions. Know that whatever you're connecting with on the inside is soon to be something you'll be experiencing in the physical. So think about what you desire instead of what you fear. See yourself celebrating as if your wildest dreams have come true. As you do so, you'll be creating the perfect energy for them to manifest in your world. Wow, that's beautiful. Yeah, okay. 9 of Wands came out on this card. So perhaps with this, yes, move forward with your dream or your ambition, this pursuit, this plan, project, whatever it is. Perhaps you felt guarded in the past. Perhaps you had some negative feedback and you were like, felt like this wounded warrior here in this card that's, standing up for what he believes in, but he's tired of the fight. So he's kind of like, oh man, he's standing up for what he believes in, but at the same time, he's tired of fighting. He's ready to put all the wands down. So this is telling you can do that. You can move forward. You're hearing a resounding yes. No more 9 of Swords energy. No more sleepless nights, worry, anxiety, stress, having nightmares or bad dreams, or just not even being able to fall asleep and have good dreams. Because all of that is for nothing. That's just in your head. That's like a mental prison. So you're getting a big sign from the universe to move forward. And get in your receiving energy. Empress energy is receiving energy. The Empress embodies all the queens of the deck. And this is major arcana for the divine feminine. And she's very motherly. This, like, to me, is Mother Earth, And it is Earth Day again. And so we just have a lot of love for our fellow humans, our Earth. Do what you can to be kind and gentle to others. Speak kind words, speak uplifting, encouraging words, and just be in that receiving energy, that divine feminine receiving energy, because good things are coming to you. You're getting all of these light codes activated, getting some new skills, and you just need to have the strength and courage to circle back around, just like Michael was bringing us, strength and courage to press on, because whatever you're going to do, whatever this is, it's going to be successful. All of this, whoever this is resonating with, and please do leave comments in the comment field so that we can know what's going on, and this helps build our little community buzzword. But yeah, you do it. You have the strength. This infinity 8 above your head. You have all the strength and power you need. And you see her, she's calming this lion. She's just sort of like soothing the savage beast. He's not going to, bite her or tear her up or ravage her or anything like that, because she has the strength and courage to face that which she originally maybe perhaps feared, or perhaps something that seemed scary on the outset when you first looked at it. But now, given all of this information, we can see that there's no need to be afraid. Embrace what it is. You're getting a big resounding yes to move forward with these activations, vibrations, increasing your vibration. Call on Michael if you need help or you're fearful of anything. You can call on Uriel, obviously, for help with that as well. And there's some big energy here with Horus as well. Fulfilling soul contracts and remembering who you are. So yeah, there's something in your past that perhaps some dormant DNA is also being activated. So perhaps something you did in a previous incarnation is now going to sort of be reignited in this lifetime. So yeah, that's interesting. Awesome. Okay, well, that's all I have for you guys today. Take it as it resonates. And remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, all those cool things to help grow the channel. And love and light. Take care.